Hey everybody, today I'm going to be discussing a few things about, where you can go as I discussed in the last videos about your career path. Now, when you're thinking about changing your jobs, when we think about what's going on in America, as I mentioned in the last video, we talked about the great resignation where people are leaving their jobs more than ever. And the number one reason why people are leaving their jobs is because of the low wages and the money that they can't afford to make in order to take care of their quality of life. And like I mentioned before, quality of life is super important, and it's important because there is no reason that no one in this world should not have the opportunity to make the substantial amount of money they need to just take care of their own just basic needs. And that's what's actually happening to us right now, is our basic needs are slowly but surely being taken from us. So right now is a really great time to think about not only where you at in your career, but where are you looking to go and how are you looking to get there. And the way you're going to want to do that is think about, in whatever industry you're currently in, what your current salary is and how to leverage your next career or your next role, or asking, hey, what about a raise? Now, mind you, this doesn't always apply to every industry and every mark, but it's super important for you all to think about, since there is a great resignation and jobs and companies are at an all-time mercy to the workers, versus at one point in time there were companies that weren't enough companies for the amount of work that needed to be had. Now there's more work to be done than there is people to take on the work, or who actually want to do the work. But the reason why the work's not being done is because the work that needs to be done isn't accountable for the quality of life that needs to be provided for that individual. So with that being said, I'm hoping that this will motivate you all to go out, look on LinkedIn, look on Glassdoor, look on Indeed, look on different sites to really help you dive in and think about what specific company, and also use Google Jobs. Then you can get more filter specific about what you're looking for. That's really what's going to help you drive that next opportunity for you to increase your quality of life. Getting to those different opportunities also, when you get into that chance to make a little bit more money, the first thing you should do is start saving at least $50 to $100, and you should put that in a whole life policy. If you put that in a whole life policy, in the next 5 years, all of that money in that 1 year is going to generate capital at 5%. Now, you can find places that'll give you a return up to 12%. Those places, you'll have to do research and find them on your own. But with that being said, whatever increase you get on your salary, I would suggest finding ways to not only invest in a whole life policy. I would also highly think about how you can invest in not only property, liquid assets, things that people don't want. Find a way to purchase an online business that already exists that someone's looking to sell. So you can go on flippa.com. You can also go on different websites to help you generate extra capital on the side. Or you can do like myself. I have a small business, I have my career, but I also make YouTube channels to help people to know what to do and how to do things. So I have a couple different ways that I make passive income, and have different ways that I'm going to continue to make passive income. So as I mentioned before, this is another reason why it's super important right now, because of the great resignation, that you should go out and increase your opportunities more than ever. So if you were getting paid $15 an hour to do this specific job, you should go find a job that will pay you $22. Meaning, as soon as you go into that job, do not tell them that you got paid $15 an hour. Let them know you got paid $22 an hour and you were looking to get paid $22 an hour. If you go to your other job and say what you got paid last time, and it isn't exactly what you want to get paid, they will pay you exactly what you got paid. So remember, you have to tell them what you want to get paid, because it's not about you screwing the company. It's not about you screwing anybody over. You need to look out for number one. And when you look out for number one, you, yourself, your family, and everything you love gets taken care of the way it's supposed to, versus the people who you are trying to be loyal to by telling them the exact number that you got paid that they will pay you. are making billions of dollars, and they have plenty of money and time to spend to give you more. So don't feel bad about saying, hey, you know what? I made $15 an hour, but I'm ready to change my career and I'm ready to start making $22 or $25 an hour. So the next time I interview for a job that pays 20 something an hour up to 25, tell them that I was getting paid 25 and I need to make 25. So don't go back and forth with yourself. Don't be conflicted, because guess what? Just going from $15 to $25 and knowing your worth and knowing what you're willing to do to work for that 25 is going to be the difference in how and why you get the 25 and get more after that. Because then what you can do after you do that $25 an hour job for 2 years, you now are more qualified in what you've been doing and you can ask for more money. So now you know other companies are paying a little bit more for your same position. So now you're looking at $25 to $35 an hour. Now you're going to go to that next job and tell them that you make $35 an hour and you were looking to make $35 an hour. So I hope this video was helpful. Again, like I mentioned, leverage this time and this opportunity that you have right now, especially if you're a young adult. You have more opportunity than you realize. Don't get caught up in the facades you see in people having these luxury homes or these luxury cars. You stay focused on what's important to you and why you want those things, because that's what's going to bring you internal happiness, but also the happiness around you. And remember, the vibrations that you put into the world, or the actions and the emotions that you put into what you want to do, is exactly the outcome of how things will go for you, and God and the universe will give you back exactly what you put in. So I hope this video was helpful. Again, like and subscribe, share the video. I hope if you guys have any questions, leave comments down below.